Mike Wonkam and I were just talking about how warm our December has been, and we just had our 25th consecutive day above normal, Mike.
I know you have to go back to the first day of the month to find a day that was actually below normal, and it was just barely. But look at this, 19 times we have been above the 50-degree mark. That is unprecedented. This is going to go down as one of the warmest Decembers on record. In fact, it is going to smash all records at this pace, which is over 11 degrees above normal. Now, it's so warm, we're not talking about snow, which we would typically be talking about a few days after Christmas, but in this case, we are talking about rain. You can see the showers that are out there. A couple little batches. We had this little area kind of moving its way through. Not getting any ground reports. It might have been a sprinkle here or there. That was about the extent of it. But if you back off and you look at the picture out here, there's some more rain, and that's what's going to be coming in overnight tonight. So it's kind of scattered showers until about 3 in the morning, and then those will really start to kick their way in. Temperatures, they're not going to get much colder than they are right now. We've got a southeasterly breeze, and temperatures are pretty much as cold as they will get. We may even actually start to rise a little bit overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, for you early risers, you're going to run into some rain. Probably some fog out there as well. But the afternoon, I think the rain shuts off and we get a little bit of clearing into the skies. I'll call it mostly cloudy right now, but with a little bit of sunshine. And look at the temperature, 52. Yes, 60 degrees. Some places are still going to be warm tomorrow. So we continue that warming trend, but this is the last day because Monday, highs are only going to be to the 30s. What's happening tomorrow morning? You see the mild air moving in. That's where the rain is. And as soon as this lifts its way northward, it pushes the rain out of here. Then we've got this cold front off here to the west. And as it comes sliding through, there could be a spot shower into the afternoon. But I think the hint of sunshine is going to offset that somewhat. And behind this cold front, here comes the cold air. And that is going to be settling in for several days. Even when we start to warm up, not nearly as warm as what we have been. So overnight with all that rain, a quarter to a half inch of rain seems pretty likely. Now we need to go on to the other event that's going to happen. That's going to be on Tuesday morning. You've heard about all that severe weather out here to the west. That storm system is going to lift its way northward. And as it does so, we've got the cold air in place. So by the time we talk about late Monday night into Tuesday morning in the early morning hours, we have snow breaking out across the area. We've also got mix and rain. And that is the key to this forecast. How much warm air is going to get in here, how much of it's going to turn to mix, and how much of it will turn over to rain. So I think at 6 o'clock in the morning, you've got snow across much of the area. It is going to be slow commute Tuesday morning, but that mix will start to lift its way northward, and eventually the rain will, so that by 2 o'clock, we're kind of really shutting off the snow, but we're still going to keep the precip going until probably late afternoon. So a few things to keep in mind. It begins after midnight as snow. It'll change snow to sleet, kind of an icy mix at about 10 a.m. in the morning. And then at the coast, it should change over to rain. However, inland around lunchtime or so, it should still remain sleet inland, and then eventually we wind it down by late afternoon. So the evening commute will be a little bit better. So how much snow are we talking about? Again, it's difficult to put in exact numbers on this at this point because we're just kind of working at how much warm air is going to mix in. So I think generally 1 to 3, lesser amounts as you look to the south, and perhaps a little bit higher as you look up toward the north. We could see 3 to 6. And of course, ski country to the north is going to pick up a lot of snow out of this. So enjoy the warmth tomorrow. It's 56 degrees because on Monday, it's 20 degrees colder for a high temperature. In fact, it may be warmer in the morning than it is during the afternoon. There's that snow to ice to rain that takes place on Tuesday. Wednesday, we warm up a little bit with a hint of sunshine. There is a chance of seeing some rain Wednesday night to Thursday, but I think this time it's going to be warm enough that we'll probably be talking about rain, but there may be a little mix with it. And then we clear things off for the new year, and eventually next weekend we may get partly cloudy skies and perhaps a few flurries. So watch out for Tuesday morning and watch out for the rain tomorrow morning. Bob?